Hey everyone, so here is a tutorial on stage makeup, so hopefully you enjoy. We're going to get started with the Laura Geller Spackle Face Primer. This one's really great if you're super dry that day. There's other really great ones out there that you can use. A lot of the products that you're going to see me flashing on the screen are all ones that I talked about in my makeup tips video, and I'll link that below so you can really get an in-depth review on the products I like to use when I'm doing other person's makeup for stage or, my own. The look that I'm going to do is based mostly on a look I'm going to do for one of my other clients, but she has to recreate it, so I figured, meh, perfect timing. I'll just, flutter my eyes a little bit right there and just, create a little video around her look so that she can recreate it when she's on the road competing in the next couple competitions that she's going to do. This is Soft Brown from MAC, but basically you can use any kind of mid-tone brown crease color. Right there, just keep it in the crease. Try not to go really above the brow bone with that color. Next up is Handwritten, or any kind of dark matte color. All the dark colors I'm going to use on my eye today are mattes. Anything else that I'm going to put on, like the vanilla pigment, that will be much, much later. That's really the only shimmer I'm going to use on my eyes. Me, personally, I don't like to use a ton of glitter and all the other extra stuff on myself. Basically like to keep it simple, keep it matte, just so it's easy and I can just kind of get on with the rest of my day. Again, we're really just trying to really darken up that crease, not really go above onto the brow bone or anything like that. So it's just dark on dark on dark. This is another super dark matte brown. I'm keeping it mainly in the browns. Yeah, browns. So blend, just blend it like crazy. It's not a big deal. You can see that I'm being super messy with everything because, it doesn't have to be perfect right away. Just kind of stay mostly in the lines. But if it's not perfectly blended or whatever, it's not a big deal. I come back to it over and over and over again so many times, like I didn't even show it in the video. So basically what we're going for is kind of like the little downtown druggy look. So there's that. Fix Plus, that is what I'm using to hold the vanilla pigment to my eye. Yeah, just like that. Sassy. Okay, so this whole eyebrow deal, I'm just gonna be, upfront. I do not pluck my eyebrows. They are naturally that pale. They don't grow in worth beans. Sorry. I know I look freakish. Speaking of freakish, so I actually put like body makeup on the rest of my body because I didn't wear any self tanner, so that I wouldn't look too incredibly insane when I have all this super dark makeup finally on my face. But yeah, I just kind of look normal, from the neck down, kind of. From the neck up, I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna have to deal like I do. So I go for a really extended black line on the eye. When I first put it on, like right here, it's just kind of normal. And then I go back over it, thicken it up, really extend it out a lot longer than I normally would in my everyday makeup application. Hello. Yeah, and again, over it and over it. Make it look nice. I'll even take that liquid liner or cream liner and tight line as I did right there. I've gotten away from using pencils on myself just because my eyes water so much, and this holds up a lot better on me. So, and you see it reflected in my little hand mirror right there, but I didn't show it at the end of the video. I use Urban Decay All-Nighter, yes, to set my makeup or my client's makeup. I didn't do it on this tutorial because I took the makeup right off. I was not about to hang out for the rest of my day with that look on. Yeah, no. Not a cute look. So I'm going over the gel liner with just black eyeshadow. The one in the Urban Decay palette is so far the best black eyeshadow I found. So that went right on. Little sample size of the Benefit They're Real. One of my favorite mascaras of the moment. And now I'm going back in with that super dark brown and just deepening everything up. You can see as you go through your makeup application that you can keep adding more and more color, and it's really not going to be a big deal. Demi's, meh. That lash grip stuff, like, I think that came in some kind of package. It's not too shabby. I did end up pulling out a few eyelashes. Ooh, when I took my makeup off after this. I don't know if that's the glue's fault or if I just got a little too glue happy. I don't know. Wink. Oh, the foundation. Here we go. A few pumps of this stuff. And there it is. Ah, yes. Yes, you will be that color. Actually, no, I find that color really kind of amusing. I love going around downtown or, around the area after I've competed and I'm that freakishly orange. I love the looks I get. I think it's funny. I enjoy being weird. So the brush I'm using, I'll alternate between this brush and I'm going to show you a different brush in a minute as far as putting on the makeup. This one's just actually better for powder foundation. But I found when it comes to applying foundation this dramatically different than your skin tone, it actually works really well. I will say though, you will be able to tell that this foundation is kind of a little bit on the blotchy side, despite the primer and all of that, just because my face is so dramatically different than the foundation that I'm applying. Infamous concealer, best stuff. I'll put all the colors in the down bar so you know what to pick up. Anyway, about the foundation. Get your face spray tanned. It's not a big deal. It just doesn't work, as you can see on my face right now. I'm a little blotchy. If that does not happen if you just get a light coat of your competition color on your face. In my tips video, I didn't have the powder that you see me applying right here. I just bought it a couple weeks ago. It's the Makeup Forever powder foundation, and I'm just using that to knock down some of the shine on my face from the primer, and also deepen everything up. Try to do some color correction through there. I really like it. Love that color. I can really only pull off that color when I'm on stage though. It's the Nars Outlaw. So pretty. The brush I'm using, I think that's another recent purchase. The Sonia Kashuk blush brush, number 123. Yeah. I really like using two different kinds of blushes on girls. And you can see we are going blush crazy right here, which is cool. Keep in mind those really super harsh stage lights. If you've not been on stage before, you don't really know what it's like those things are pretty crazy. It knocks out so much of that color. If I were to step on stage with this kind of crazy amount of makeup on, it would actually look quite natural, pretty washed out. Yeah, that's just kind of the nature of the beast. So I would even darken it up a little bit on myself, maybe, depending on the show, if you're experienced with the lights that you're going to be under. They can really, really pale you out, so. Eyebrows. So I totally deleted so much of my messing with my eyebrows. they're not the same. One grows like significantly lower than the other. I have one eye that's more hooded than the other, like dramatically. And just my eyebrows are just a pain in my life. Essence lip liner. I went for kind of blue base, but kind of coral lip gloss on my lips. Kind of create a little bit of tonality. I don't know. You know, it's really late right now when I'm recording this. You know, I'm not going to have any responsibility over what you hear me say. No editing. We're just going to keep it real. That's a little mix of colors that I've blended until I achieve something I kind of liked. I typically do that for my clients, my makeup clients. Yeah. This stuff is cool. Go out and buy that stuff. It's great for stage. It's super glittery, but it doesn't feel like, you know, you just kissed a disco ball or something. Smile. So you could leave it there. If you didn't use such a radiant primer, you can go ahead and add a highlighter, which I'm doing here. This is the Nars Albatross favorite. If I had used a different primer like Smashbox or Benefit, I would definitely go in with the highlighter. So that's pretty much the finished product right there. Yay, trophy. That's the trophy I won. It tastes nummy. Thanks for watching, guys.